Every Sunday, I'm sharing 3 student stories from my week. My first student was an 88-year-old student from Rio de Janeiro. And that just proves that learning at any age is possible. They say learning a language keeps the brain fresh and young. And there is your living proof. It was really fascinating to speak with him about his history, his experience. If you ever get an opportunity to talk to someone from an older generation, you should always try to take it, because I think they have so much wisdom and guidance that they can offer you if you're willing to listen. Do you have any older people that inspire you and give you wisdom? Let me know in the comments below. My second student was from Saudi Arabia. Now, it was around my afternoon time during this lesson, but for him, it turned out to be around 4 a.m. in the morning. When he answered the call, he was surrounded by all of his friends. They were playing games, making quite a lot of loud noise. So I'm not quite sure how much learning actually took place. But he mentioned he'd been to London before, and we had a nice conversation still. There's quite a big difference in the culture of European and Saudi Arabian culture when it comes to learning times and sleep. What about you? Have you ever been learning at 4 a.m. in the morning, or are you fast asleep? I know I am. Let me know below. And lastly, number 3 was a student from Japan who has been living in the United States. When he first answered the call, I saw he was wearing a PSG shirt. So I made a comment on that, saying that my team, Chelsea, just recently beat them in the Club World Cup final. He laughed and said, "Oh, actually, I was at the game and I actually support Chelsea." Wait a second. How can you support Chelsea? You're wearing a PSG shirt. Well, in England, this is no laughing matter. You cannot wear the opponent's shirt. If you support a team, you support that team. It's in your blood. I said to him, look, if you ever come to England, make sure you wear your Chelsea shirt, not the PSG shirt, because that's a big no-no in my culture. It was really cool to speak to someone who went to the final and saw it with their own eyes. I was very jealous. And football fans, what do you think about that? Is that a fair enough cultural rule? For me, it's very normal. If you support a team, you wear that team shirt. No other shirts allowed. That's this week's Student Stories. Thanks for tuning in. And remember to subscribe and like for more stories every week. Cheerio.